Can you take up space, or is it more comfortable staying small, staying contained, like not speaking up, not sharing your opinion, but just going along with the flow, like easy going, but really deep down you know that you're not really fully in your power. You're not really speaking what is true in you. In today's video, I'm going to go into a little exercise where you start to notice and feel in yourself and then be able to start shifting into your power, really stepping into it, and then no longer having to stay small and contained and doing it in a way that is now the power inside of you feels more comfortable. So thank you for joining me. I'm AmyC with You Finding You. I'm an intuitive and transformational coach. And I help you look within, no longer seeking outside of you, but starting to look inward and start to learn your worth, step into it and into your power. And currently in the dialog box below, you'll see that I have a PDF that you can snag up, and it's about connecting into your body wisdom, like different little tips and tools that you can start to do to actually get deeper connected. So again, do check that out. That's in the dialog box below. So let's go ahead and jump on in. And years ago, I was doing this somatic training and getting connected with our bodies, this body-mind connection that we have. And I did this one workshop, and we had a section in that workshop where it was connecting to space, like the space around you and taking up space. And we were given instructions, and then we all had like go off to our own little space and explore the space around us and feel that within us. And in the space we were in, the studio space we were in, it was in New York City. So of course every space is small, it's not big. And so we're in this smaller space, and there was a handful of us around in our little corners, and we were doing our own little explorations. And when it got to me taking up space, I suddenly was like, oh, I can't do this. Because I'll intrude onto the others that are also doing their exercises. I'm going to take up space and be in their space. And so I really became super conscious of like, oh, I can't do this. I'm going to be taking up their space. They're going to hate me, and it's going to ruin their exercise, their exploration. And so, you know what? It's better for me to stay small. And in that moment, I was like, wait, we are exploring space and how we are reacting to these things, how our body's reacting to these things. And so I noticed in that moment that I keep myself small. I stay contained, it's small, it's safer. So keep in that space of small. But I was like, you know what? What if I actually did explore getting big? Like that's what this workshop is about. And so I started exploring taking up space. And as soon as I did, I had these tears just rolling down my face. In that moment, and I didn't realize it at the time, but in the moment, I actually gave myself permission to take up space, but gave myself permission to see me, to give me that permission. And it was giving me space in this world. Like I am worthy to be here. And it was giving me that moment of, I am actually worthy of taking up this space. And I can show up for me. So in that moment, showing up for me, it wasn't about the others in the room and the fears of what others might think. I was showing up for me and giving me a little bit of worth to be there in that space. So it's not about the other people. It truly is about you. And what do I mean by this? So if my taking up space angered someone else, or, you know, I took up and got in their space and it frustrated them, that's on them for their reaction to it. And when I say that's on them, I'm not coming from a place of like, I am intentionally hurting you and I'm going to push and take up all this space. No, what I'm coming from is a place of, okay, I care about everyone around me. I care about my space. I care and love from or come from a place of care and love. So coming from this space in you that is like, I'm loving, I'm kindness, I actually do care about the other people around me, but I can take up space. I can step into this power within me that knows I am coming from love and kindness and being genuine and real and whatever it is, how you want to define you, because this is you coming from you. You come from that space and you take up the space around you, then if you intrude on their space, it's going to be something that they have to process and work through. Some people might not even react. You're not even going to know how people are going to react because some might not even care. Be like, oh, I didn't even notice. Where others are going to be like, you took up all my space. And well, that's triggering something that they have to work through in them. So you can't know how all these people are going to react to you. What you can know is who you are being and where you are coming from. So again, if you're coming from this place of love, if you're coming from this place of I do genuinely care about those around me, but I am stepping into this value within me, and this value within me says, I can be here. I am here. I am worthy to be here. So let's play with this in ourselves, this idea of worthy of being here and taking up space. So if you want to play along with this, I recommend sitting more upright like the edge of your chair, or you could do it standing as well. And then I want you to visualize you're interacting with other people and just physically take up more space. Like puff your chest up and put your hands out more, just physically be there. But then also be like, yeah, but I'm not worth taking up this space that I'm intruding on them. I'm feeling discomfortable in doing this. And what I'm noticing right away in my body is I want to get small. Like I already in with these thoughts of like, I shouldn't be taking up this space. I feel my chest wanting to go smaller and smaller. And I'm like, I'm having to force the big space with my body. So when you're forcing this big space and your thoughts are not in alignment with you, you're going to be sending this false signal. And even energetically, vibrationally, you're going to be like, look at me, I'm big, but you're actually feeling really small inside. It's going to be this false signal of like, yeah, but I can't really do this. I'm not really worthy of being big. And again, the energy vibration that you're going to be sending out, people are still going to be like, who are you? Get out of my way. Like, they're actually probably going to be a little bit annoyed that you're taking up space because you're not in alignment in yourself of, I'm worthy of taking up space. So take a breath here, shake that off. I'm letting the puffed out chest go a little bit here and taking another breath, coming into yourself. And rather than coming from fake opening up your chest to coming within and stepping into a place of knowing your worth within you. So now take another breath and connect into your heart or in with love or a place of acceptance, something within you that feels connected to your body, something within you that you know is love within you, that you know is accepted within you. You can even visualize, like for the longest time, the idea of love was like, I don't know about this for myself. So I would play with, yeah, but I have these friends that I know really accept me. And in that, I started to see there is love in this. I am fully accepted for me. So I was able to tap into that, like even a grandparent that you felt love from, or someone in there that you really felt that love from, connected to that in yourself. And then from this place, start to feel love in yourself, worth in yourself. You are a light. You are this presence that is giving and kind. You are genuine and real, and you can show that to others. And from this space, start to be like, yeah, I can show this to others, and feel your body expanding and growing. Like, yeah, I actually am worthy of doing this because I am such a light. I am such a love. I am such a presence. The world needs this. The world needs more of this. And now check in with your body. Like, as I'm saying, the world needs more of this, I'm like, yeah, my body has expanded. I've gotten bigger, and I'm actually at the same place where I had my chest puffed out before. Now I'm like, wow, I actually feel it, and I have my chest expanded, and I'm taking up space around me, and I can take up space. And in this place, you're going to be sending out a vibration that is in alignment. And in this place, people are going to be like, oh, excuse me, and they'll like let you pass, or they'll be like, wow, this is such an amazing presence. I want to be around this. They're going to be attracted to you and come from a kind and genuine place as well, because you're coming from that. You're taking up your space. Breathe into this. Be in your body, be in your space, be that light, be that love, be that presence. And you can take up space. You can really be this whole presence and take up the space around you. And I'll do some more videos of actually expanding our energy out, so we're taking up even more space and less space with our energy. But in this case, it's like being fully in your body and in your power, in your worth, being that presence. And I even feel grounded in myself now too. But knowing that you are that, coming from that place of love, of light, and you don't have to stay small, and you don't have to just go along with the flow. You actually can be in this place, and again, being aligned with being in your power. So thank you guys for joining me today. If you are enjoying these videos, do hit that like, share, and subscribe. And thank you again. I'll see you in the next video.